Everyone knows that a company's perks and benefits are a big part of where employees choose to work, and inevitably, businesses that don't consider this are bound to lose out on the best talent to other employers who are keeping up with what employees actually want. Of course, it hasn't always been this way. Employers have learned gradually over time that expectations can vary from employee to employee. But like so many else over this last year, this gradual change in employees' expectations has accelerated dramatically as their working and social lives have changed. We were already kind of past the trend of beanbags and pool tables being what people want in a job. And now, due to the events of last year, benefits like these seem like ancient history. In 2021, people are putting an emphasis on on-demand perks. They want perks that complement their lifestyle and make a difference in their lives. At Perkbox, we've seen this firsthand and have had to adapt accordingly. Of course, this isn't exactly unexpected, as it is an ever-evolving company. Take Perks Go, one of our more recent features, for example. We wanted to help make employees' lives more affordable in a simple way. Perks Go, at its core, was heavily connected to a point-of-sale brick-and-mortar hospitality. Of course, it is still available for people to use, but many of us simply aren't making our morning visit to the coffee shop or heading out to grab lunch right now. Naturally, we had to accelerate our plans to offer Perks Go to more industries, such as retail, and to make Perks Go available online. We've also changed the way we prioritise the partners we look to work with. The past year has seen a complete change in how we source perks and ultimately what we want to put on our platform. Instead of a free monthly cinema ticket, we're enabling users to stay in and watch a free movie rental. While people can't go out to eat, we've made it easy to order gourmet ingredients straight to their door. And if someone's birthday is coming up, we've formed partnerships to make it more affordable for our users to send a fresh bouquet of flowers and a box of chocolates so they know you're thinking of them. These are just some of the examples of how we, as a benefits provider, have had to adapt our offering to suit changing workplaces and preferences. Recently, we surveyed people and found that there's more to it than just providing perks that are suitable for people working from home. After all, we know that not everyone is. In fact, for some people, work hasn't changed at all. But even so, a lot of non-remote employees' expectations have organically changed. Non-remote employees favour subsidised or free breakfast and lunch and more recognition for their work, whilst remote employees want help with making their work from home setup more appropriate and comfortable, as well as financial support with extra expenses such as electricity and broadband. Interestingly, both groups stated they want more flexibility in their working hours. This may seem like more of a challenge with a non-remote workforce, but in some cases it is possible. It might be as simple as allowing shifts to start a couple of hours later or earlier, or it might be about offering more consistency. It's about affording employees more control to make work for them. Some people are early birds, some are night owls. Surely it's better to accommodate that than to continue as though we're all the same. After all, employees are more likely to perform better when they have a healthy work-life balance. It's so important that companies work to adapt their offering, but it's not necessarily a simple fix, especially if you manage both remote and non-remote workers. It can be a challenge to accommodate the needs of these different groups whilst keeping things fair for everyone. A good place to start is to speak to your employees and find out what they want. Whether you do this through surveys, face-to-face meetings or video calls, it's incredibly valuable to know what their needs are. And just like how we've had to think about what an employee benefits provider should be, it's important to ask yourself a few important questions about what your benefits package should be like. How much budget can you commit to your employee perks? Which perks have become more or less popular since last year? Which areas of life do your employees need the most support with? And how well do your benefits align with your mission and values? Asking these questions and making changes over time shows your employees that you understand that the working world is changing and that their circumstances will have to change with it. Most importantly, it shows that you're willing to adapt and support them, now and in the future. The effort you put in and the new perks you provide will be seen as a thank you for their continued hard work and might even make them think twice about accepting an offer elsewhere.